Hi, subscribers and viewers. We are so glad you're here. And this time on Sailing Intermission, we work with our subfloor. Why, you ask?
It is squeaking like crazy, and it's driving us nuts just to walk across it.
And now it's fixed. I am loving it. I love getting down on the floor.
And Karen's continuing her jump roping, which I like watching.
And this Sony, RIP, it's gone.
And of course, we dance. When we first bought Isabella, which I believe was 2021, it needed some work. You can see all the tools out. Certainly, this part of the subfloor needed some help. And it's marine grade fur I put down. I guess I didn't put enough blocks under it because just under it is fiberglass, 1/2-inch fiberglass. And you just have little fern strips holding up the subfloor. Then we, of course, finished up work on the boat and we launched it. It was great. And 4 years later, the floor is squeaky. It's so squeaky we can't stand it. So we're going to pull up some of this vinyl flooring we had laid down and reblock the subfloor.
We drew a chalk line as a cutting guide, and Steve adjusted the depth on the circular saw so that it just cuts the vinyl click lock and not the wood underneath.
This is actually access to our water tank. It's like a 16 by 16 inch with, I don't know, 8 million screws holding it down. And this boat's a little different. Oh, I got my foot in there. From a lot of boats we've owned, certainly, in that this is kind of the middle part, front to back of the boat. And a lot of times there'd be a deep bilge here that everything drains into. On this boat, there's 1/2 inch of fiberglass goes all the way across in this area. And it's under that is our water tank and our fuel tank. Squeak, squeak. Over here. On one hand, it makes this boat pretty stiff, you know, when you pick it up with the lift and put on the hard. Doesn't flex a lot. The doors still fit really well. On the other hand, it's a little weird not having a deep bilge here. What we do have are about 5 separate bilges distributed around the boat. This stuff creaks. It's driving us both insane. I did install this marine grade fur, and I don't know, I was flippant or something. Didn't think it needed screwed down as much as it probably did. So over time it started squeaking. We're going to fix it. So there's going to need a bunch of furring strips epoxy down to the fiberglass. Of course, we'll clean it up. Looks like a mess. Here's our homemade contour gauge. The fiberglass kind of slopes. Wanted to get the right angle. We'll see if it works. So this is what we created here. The little homemade contour dill worked pretty well. Had to sand a few areas to get an exact fit. And we used, these are 1x3s or something that, I cut down lengthways. And used the good fitting one as a template, made another one. Epoxied them together, mainly for waterproofing, and drove 3 screws in it. You can kind of see, if you see in these pencil marks, these are areas where I, marked to sand off a little. I pass a piece of paper under it, to look for gaps, that sort of thing. And epoxy, you don't really clamp down hard. So we're epoxying this to our fiberglass. I do have a couple of little lead bags on it, just kind of hold it in place, but it's not extreme pressure. And we're using a JB Weld epoxy. Should work well. So this beam here, it is pine, but we coat it with epoxy so it waterproofs it. And we didn't have a beam here previously under the subfloor. No wonder it was squeaking. Making some progress. Cut out the newly installed fern strip to allow the hoses to go through. Still a ways to go. Added several more blocks, fern strips, and ready to put the subfloor back in. Are you enjoying the new subfloor?
I am. Squeak free, baby.
I know after we did the floor in the galley, you were on that.
Well, I like to get down on the floor.
That reminds me of a song, but I don't think I can repeat it.
No, you can't.
All right, squeak-free subfloor. Well, here's the finished floor, and it is carpet. Now, I debate, is there a place for carpet on the boat? And maybe. This just lifts up. We have a template. If the carpet gets, crapped out, we can easily cut another piece. It is nice on your footsies. Here's some creaking boards I don't mind watching. Karen's continuing her Jumprope regimen, and I love watching it. Why are you crying, honey?
Because the Sony bit the dust.
Oh no. Not our, what is it? AX53.
It's no more.
20 power Carl Zeiss zoom lens, internally gimbal stabilized.
All that and more. Gone.
She's gone.
And a Dill update? Well, I thinned it quite a bit. These are at least still green and growing. We'll see how things progress.